no joke. I'm beating. I'm gonna back you up a bit. There we go. It's good, it's good. I'll spend a minute. Alright. Peace. It's good. Peace. These young getting this workout. Give me a second to do a rep while they coming in. Oh man. Little early morning workout. Shout out to everybody in the building coming in. Come in, y'all. Come in. What up, y'all? Boy, choke, no joke. Out here getting it in the gym. You know, early morning workout. Came to say what's up. You know, I ain't go live in a minute. Yeah, man, I know 5 mics is a sucker. It ain't hard to tell. You know what I mean? That's Jay-Z, number one fan. This little boo man. That's Jay-Z, number one fan. Boo man. You know what I mean? This dude, man. I don't know who y'all guys are that got beat up by 5 mics. But y'all niggas put that nigga ego on steroids. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me put a little title up here. So, they know what I'm talking about. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. I'm only live here. I'm not live on YouTube. I'm gonna put this on YouTube afterwards. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in, come on in. Yeah, so I'm gonna call this one Super Goon Killer Speaks. Cause so many people been hitting me up about this goddamn CB4 Gusto butt nigga. Like I was saying, I don't know who y'all niggas are that got beat up by this dude, but that nigga is talking like he is 44 and old. Like, I need to see some of y'all niggas that he beat up, man. Like, I really need to see what the competition was. Like, this nigga's like, where he get the confidence that he could beat me, I don't know. But This nigga must have fucked for King Kong or some shit. Like, I don't know who this nigga for. He's like, yo, Suge, this nigga beat you up before? Like, Mike Tyson, this nigga knocked you out. Lennox Lewis, like, which one of y'all niggas this nigga beat up? For this nigga to have his confidence to think that he could just go around and beat niggas up. He beat niggas up. I beat niggas up. Like, I need some of y'all niggas to, what you call it? Step up front, man. Don't be ashamed. I mean, I'm not gonna clown you. Make sure y'all get my stay off my planners hats and shirts too. I just posted it on my Instagram and on the Choke No Joke Apparel page. Follow that page too. Choke No Joke Apparel on Instagram. And you can get the hats on my website, chokenojokeproductions.com. But it's inspired by nuts like him. Stay off my planners, nigga. All right? And if you got haters, you know, make sure you get, I got the shirts, the hoodies, the sweatsuit. I got the leggings for the ladies. They stay right across your nuts. Stay off my planners. Just for them niggas. So make sure you go get your hoodie and sweats and bottoms and hats. Just for these goddamn clout chasing niggas out here saying your name and get a little buzz. Fighting for his boo thing, Jay-Z. Don't talk about Jay. Don't talk about Jay-Z, child. I'll scratch you up. Like, yo, I'm getting into comedy, man. Right? Word up. I'm about to get into comedy. Matter of fact, let me do my first stand-up comedy right now. Let me try this. Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, Eddie Murphy, Tracy Morgan, Richard Pryor, some more, Monique. So many of y'all greats have inspired me, you know, I think I need to pursue a comedy career because these wanksters just bring out the best of me when it comes to comedy. So I really didn't research this, but everybody saying, Choke, you funny, Choke, you funny, you know, so. How much are the hoodies? They $22, $25. The t-shirts is like $20, $21, $20. You know, nothing's over $30. But yeah. So to all the comedians that I named, you know, thanks for the inspiration. I know this is not easy, but I'm gonna give it a shot, right? And I don't know how to set this up. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna act like like Dave Chappelle said, yo, Choke, you funny, man. Yo, give this a shot, man. Let me put you up on the stage right now. Like, right now, Dave? Like, Dave, I don't know what I'm doing, Dave. He said, man, just go up there and be yourself, Choke. You know what I'm saying? You know how I made it, Choke? Nigga, I smoked weed and I told jokes. And nigga said, you funny when you high. So I just stayed high and told jokes. And look, nigga, I got to walk away from 50 million. Let's get your ass up there right now and cut that motherfucker up. You know what I mean? All right, Dave. What if I bomb? Fuck it. I wouldn't know until I try. So, ladies and gentlemen, I was talking to this guy on the side. This guy was making me laugh. You know, he's from New York. And I met him when he was working at Rockefeller. Like when I was hanging with Kanye one day. And I said, kid, you funny, kid. But I'm gonna bring to the stage. This kid, he's not gonna make it far. Because he's gonna learn like me, nigga, if you don't put the fucking dress on, you're not gonna get the big bucks. So, give a warm up.
First time for trying to be a comedian. Where the fuck he get this name from? Choke no joke. I don't know what the fuck it means, but this kid is kind of funny. Let's give it up for Choke no joke. When you get off the fucking stage, you gotta tell me what the fuck that name means, alright? Choke no joke. Dave Chappelle, sign it off.
A lot of motherfuckers in here for a pandemic. I think I'm gonna have to do this shit with the mask on. The fuck is all our niggas out here at a comedy show and motherfucking pandemic. Only reason I'm at this motherfucker is because Dave Chappelle told me to come here. Nigga. Yeah. If this is Shorty from the morning show, what my name is, or one of them niggas, I will not fucking be here. Dave Chappelle called, your ass better come, goddammit.
You hear me? I mean, the Dave Chappelle, the GOAT of the new generation.
Young nigga, you said you was funny, right? Bring your ass down here to the comedy store. So, here I am. Nervous as a motherfucker. I gotta take this mask down because I can't fucking breathe. So, I didn't prepare for this. I don't know what to do. All I know is there's just a bunch of niggas looking at me like, yo, nigga, you better be fucking funny. And if the first nigga to throw something at me, I'm letting y'all know. There's something to swallow on my back right here. I'm throwing something back.
Leave that. Okay.
Now, oh God, this is nerve-wracking shit. How y'all niggas do this days? Okay, nigga, stop rushing me. Motherfucker. Chain smoking ass nigga, Dave Chappelle over here. But, you know, a lot of people know me from, being a producer, director. But, you know, a lot of people say I'm funny, so I thought I'd give this a shot. But, I'm gonna tell y'all about this guy. It's like, you know, we in this day and age of social media where, you know, when you're popular, people attack you so they can become popular. And they don't even know you and shit, but they'll say anything. They disrespect your mother just so you could come back and say something so they can get attention. Like this is goddamn, 50 Cent out of the raw. Like, we passed those days, you know, but now we're in a new era where you got fans of people that will attack you and don't even know these people. just so they can be famous because you're famous. Case in point, right? You know, I got a little bit of popularity, fame, you call it what you want, right? I discovered a new type of fucking gangster. Do y'all hear me? Like, this guy is beyond like no other. He's like Tupac, 50 Cent, on cocaine, Tony Montana, drugs. Like, this guy is the hardest guy in the history of hip hop. Like, I call him Super Goon. Like, this guy, I don't know where the hell he came from. People said he's been signed to this rapper named T.I. for years. Nobody ever heard of him until he said my name. But this guy is like 50-something years old, posing as 30-something years old. You would never believe this. Now, and some of y'all are laughing. This is not, like, I know I'm funny and it sounds like a joke, but this is real life. Like, come on, my man, why are you over there laughing like that? It's not that funny. Like, come on, man. I'm flattering, but come on, for real. Like, you haven't heard nothing yet. Like, this guy is a grown-ass man, and he got tattoos on his face. And he calls himself 5 Mics. Now, he says he calls himself 5 Mics because he's God Body. But we'll get to that later. If you know what God Body is. God Body is the 5% nation who spun off from the Nation of Islam. It was like the 10%, they the 5%, meaning, you know, while the 85% of the population, which would be 100%, these are the 5% of the consciousness of not the 85% of the dumb, deaf, and blind. You know, you hear the guy's word is bond, you know, yo, don't eat no pork, those guys, you know. If you know about those guys, yeah, those are the guys we're talking about. You know, you swine and my God, you know, like the rappers like Lord Jamal and Grand Poober and, you know, those guys, you know, those are like the 5% of guys, right? And sometimes Jay-Z wants to be a 5%er, even though he's a savage. Another story. But, so, the 5 guys, Mike, he says his name's 5 Mics from God Body, but he's a savage. You know, he pushes lean to the kids. I say, this is for the kids. This is for the culture. Lean. And he's promoting lean and saying it's for the culture. Why are you laughing, dog? Like, I'm not, I cannot make this up. What the fuck? Yo, this guy over here, what is he laughing at, Dave? Like, I'm serious. Well, I didn't even tell you, like, grown man, every time you see him, he's in the house, right? With a coat on, and he lives in Calabasas, California. It's 80 degrees every day, the low, maybe 60s in California. And this dude has a bubble coat on in the house every time he's live. This, I don't understand. Hold on, let me sit down for a second. Now, not only does he have a coat on in the house, this man is 40, maybe 50 years old, posing as 36, and says, and has the nerve to have on a Rugrats coat. Now, for some of you kids or young adults that don't know who the Rugrats are, if you're my age, it's equivalent to Barney. If you're your kid's age, it's equivalent to Pocahontas. This grown man, not only is he the real version of Gusto from CB4, if you've never seen CB4, starring Chris Rock, he is Gusto. And Gusto was a gangster rapper, you know, who was supposed to be gangster, that was posing the whole time. Played by Chris Rock. So this is the CB4 Gusto. Real life. I mean real life. Like, this dude yells at the top of his lungs. I never seen a gangster like this. Like, This dude is the hardest dude in hip hop. Like, he just runs around and beats people up. Like, he just beats people up. I've never seen this. Like, he makes Tupac look like 69. I mean, this guy is the hardest dude since a John Woo flick. I've never seen this. Like, he is the realest gangster in all of hip hop. I mean, I've never seen this. Like, this guy is a millionaire, and he gets on the live and he has half a pint of vodka, and he's sharing it with his man. I've never seen this. Like, the guy knows how to save money. What rapper you ever know that lived below his means? Like, this guy lives below his means. He's a millionaire. He lives in T.I.'s basement. That's saving money. These other rappers aren't brilliant like this guy. They got millions and millions of dollars, and they go get their own mansion and drive their own cars. This guy saves his own money by driving T.I.'s cars and living in T.I.'s basement. Like, he's genius. And he walks around and slaps and punches everybody. Like, Dave, like, you need security for guys like this, Dave. Like, this guy is the gangsterest guy in hip hop. Like, I've never seen. He makes Suge Knight look like a church girl. Like, this guy, like, when I first heard the name Five Mics, I thought it meant, I put out classic material, because Five Mics was a rating from the Hip Hop Bible, The Source. So when I thought his name was Five Mics, I thought he was saying he was a dope rapper, classic rapper. But he said he know because he did it because he's God body. But he stays on the Instagram promoting lean and blowing weed and liquor, and I'm confused because if you are God body, why are you out here living like a savage? Doesn't make sense, but hip hop does have hypocrites in it, like him saying he don't rock with 6ix9ine, but he do Desiree. I don't know, but hip hop has never seen a guy like this. Like, he's been to all the jails. He ran every jail. Like he cut more motherfuckers than the NBA. Like, I've never seen a people, nigga, that went to all the prison jails and cut more niggas than the NBA. Like, that nigga, whew, boy, this guy is the meanest, baddest, mowed down, loadest, dirtiest motherfucker in the game. You know who he is? Sure enough, yeah. The Shogun of Brooklyn, the Super Goon. And I don't know a nigga in Brooklyn that know this nigga. I done contacted everybody. Nobody know this nigga. Oh, you see him with a lot of pictures, but male groupies, they always get pictures with people. It don't mean you know him just because you got a picture. But I don't know, Dave, if this was funny enough. I'm not Cat Williams. I don't think nobody's out here crying right now, but I'll give it a try. But there's so much more I could talk about with this guy. Like, let me see. Dave's telling me, you're warming up, kid. Keep going. I don't know what more to say, Dave. What do you say to the toughest guy in America? You have to be careful. You know? This guy runs around and beats people up for a living. And I'm still waiting for somebody to DM me, do a video, tell me like, hey, I got beat up by 5. Oh, he has a great left hook. I'll tell you, Choke, watch out for that left hook. Or he might uppercut you. Yeah. You know, you better prepare. Be like, damn, I thought I knew enough guys in the street. At least somebody could say, oh yeah. I seen him smack Mano. Yeah, he's tough. Oh yeah, Little Fade from MOP. What? He bitch slapped Fade. Fade fell to the floor and Billy Dance just ran down the streets. Oh, he was a terror in Brooklyn. What? Yeah, man. Oh, Foul Night. You never heard of him? Man. You should have seen what he did to Little C's. What did he do to Little C's? What? Man, he seen Little C's, man, and gave him a wedgie and just dumped him in the bushes. Get the fuck out of here. And what the rest of the Junior Mafia do? What? All 8 of them niggas ran. Only one that didn't run was Kim. You know? And I think he might have been a little scared of Kim. You know? Because Kim just looked at him and said, you fucking wankster, I wish you would. And he looked at her and said, look out here, girls. But I think Kim would kick his ass. That's what it really was. But yeah, he was a terror in Brooklyn. Calvin Klein, he robbed him about 10 times, man. Super Goon? You never heard of him? What? He had Jesus bagging up nickels for him, man. He was the Super Goon with his own work. He made Jesus bag up his own work and sell his own work for him. Yeah, man. This nigga was a terror. What? Oh man, he damaged J. Rue to damage him. What? Oh, and then rap? Oh, this nigga's nice. What? The Super Yo, I remember, you know how Jay-Z and them niggas write with no paper? Yo, I remember this nigga, the Super Goon, he didn't write with no brain. That nigga ain't even think. You know what I'm saying? He just went in the booth and just, I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? He didn't even use his brain. His brain wasn't even there. I'm telling you. He left his head at home, my nigga. Like he was spitting through his neck. Like this nigga was super hard, yo. I'm telling you. Like this word was just coming through his neck. Like you see him through the veins. I was like, yo. This is ill. Yo, the nigga ain't even got no brain. Yo, this nigga is stupid. You know? This nigga stupid. He ain't got no fucking brain. Spitting that real shit, man. You know? Motherfucking Super Goon, yo. You heard of the Super Goon, yo? Yo, Bobby. Bro. The Super Goon, man. I tell you. He made Tupac look like Little Bow Wow, bro. I tell you, the Super Goon. This nigga tough. He's fucking tough. Man, I tell you, man. He make 50 Cent look like Jermaine Dupri. I tell you. Yeah, he make 50 Cent look like a little nigga like J. Dupri. The Super Goon, I tell you, this nigga will fucking kill anybody, man. What the fuck is you talking about, man? That's the Super Goon, man. That nigga coming to a theater near you, cause that nigga's fucking acting. Fuck out of here, man. So, Dave, that's all I got for you. I hope I made you proud, Dave. You got me on my goddamn bed. So come do this goddamn improv. Y'all don't believe me, Dave Chappelle standing right here too, bro. Come over here, man. Come on, Dave, don't do that. Come on, Dave. I'm gonna get the camera, Dave. Dave, give me the camera, Dave. Don't do that.